Director's Log, Stardate 74629.3. Today marks my 365th day as bookstore director. A year ago, stepping into this position, I had no idea what was on the horizon. 41 days into my new position, a virus known as COVID-19 shut the world down. 10 years of training under the previous director, Robert Summers, the bookstore Bob, put me in a position to be ready to take action against this unseen enemy. While the territory known as UMBC closed down, shifting our crews to home base, the crew of the UMBC bookstore continued to operate within the territory. In order to protect the crew from this new, unknown enemy, precautions were put into place. We split the crew into 2 teams and created shifts. Those teams would be separated to ensure that if one team was taken down by the enemy, the other team would be able to continue the mission. The order came from the Admiral for everyone to begin to maintain a cautious 6 feet distance when interacting. Our uniforms now included a face mask to cover our nose and mouth. Other precautions were established on the base, such as hand sanitizing stations and window shields. The fleet must submit a daily health log to the Chief Medical Officer. The CMO also administers COVID tests. A negative result is required before entry is allowed onto the base. The UMBC bookstore moved its operation from in-person to the virtual world, allowing for the patrons of the establishment to continue their business. Now that more people are allowed onto base, the UMBC bookstore opened a station to deploy items to cadets and other fleet members, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The UMBC bookstore can also deploy items to the fleet through the Starship UPS. Over the last 365 days, the UMBC bookstore has had many missions, including the deployment of graduation packages for the spring 2020 graduates. The UMBC bookstore has also deployed welcome packages, orientation packages, and worked with many other crews of UMBC to deploy packages. Because of the course materials initiative that was put into place by the UMBC bookstore in Stardate 69536.9, our allies from the Vital Source crew were able to give the cadets of UMBC total access to their book records in the months following the attack from the enemy now known as COVID-19. It has been 324 days since the attack began. Our crew continues with our missions. As a crew under the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, we proudly continue to offer assistance to any fleet members that need us. For spring 2021, we are stocked on the required and recommended course materials for our cadets. We continue to stock UMBC regulation uniforms. We will also continue to update the fleet through our virtual portal known as social media under the title of @UMBC Bookstore. We also continue to post updates on LARCs under bookstore.umbc.edu. McGonigal out.